Hey everybody, my name is Robert West, and I'm brand new, or I'm onboarding with eXp Realty, and I have my sponsoring broker agent here, Marissa Taranto, who I'm going to ask some questions to about eXp Realty, and really just put out there, why I'm excited to be a part of it as a new agent, and kind of the comparables that I have. And so just really excited, and so yeah, I'm just going to ask Marissa some questions and share those with you. And how you
Awesome.
doing, Marissa? How you doing?
I'm doing good. Thanks for doing this. And also, I just have to say, you might be a brand new agent, but your qualifications are quite impressive. Robert here has a master's in marketing. You have like over 1.5 million viewers on your like 3 YouTube channels. Yeah, you've already been helping real estate agents with their marketing. So yeah, it's a unique opportunity to be able to have someone like you join a real estate company, because of the type of model we have. So I'm really happy to have you join us.
Well, thank you very much. I'm impressed with your expertise in eXp and in real estate in general. I mean, I've been blown away by some of the things you've shared with me, and I'm just, I'm excited to be a part of co-founders and a part of the team, and I guess, is it okay if I go ahead and ask you some questions?
Yeah, shoot.
Okay, great. Question number one, what first got you into real estate? Because I'm kind of interested in that myself. I'm always interested in how people get started or what brought them into it.
Yeah, so I actually in 2016 I moved to Seattle, Washington, and started. I was like, I want to work, for myself, be in charge of my own success. And so I looked at platforms out there like Airbnb, short-term rentals, where I could, build as much as I wanted to, which is, relatable with how we can do things with eXp. But anyhow, I started doing a ton of short-term rentals, grew and grew and grew. Over the course of a few years, I did, $750,000 gross income, and essentially would have kept going with that as my main job, if some of the rules didn't change. But I was doing my Airbnbs in Seattle and surrounding area, as well as San Francisco and surrounding area, California. So yeah, those were some of the first places to change some of their rules. So I know a lot about that as well. Um, and I kind of shifted gears to up my game in real estate, and being, an actual realtor and helping other investors, get started with their properties and short-term rentals, and sort of being an advisor in that department. But really, it's just branched out from there. I've really just enjoyed helping people build wealth with, whether they're a first-time home buyer transitioning from, throwing their rent money out the window to being able to, build some equity for themselves, or whether it's just, lifestyle changes, that everyone goes through, and just finding the right type of home, and liquidating the one they have. So yeah, it's been fun.
Awesome. That's great. I have another question. What is the most influential in your decision to switch to eXp? Because I know you started out before and then you went to eXp. What got you really? What got your attention?
Yeah, well, I started at Century 21 Northhomes Realty. We had offices all over Washington and Oregon. Um, my first year there, I got the Rookie of the Year award. I did a lot of deals. People were surprised by that, as a first year, because I remember being like, asking other people, how long did it take till you did your first deal? And I was new, I didn't know. And some people were like, oh, it took like a year. And I was like, that can't be me. So I started trying things. I did a lot of trial and error, but I got there and figured it out. And yeah, the thing is, though, when it came down to it, I started learning a lot more about how the business model worked in real estate in general. And across the board that the offices weren't that different when I was getting a lot of recruiting calls and whatnot, until EXP, right? At first I was like, yeah. Okay, do you guys have all the benefits of lead gen that I need? Okay, wow, okay, you do. All right. But I still wasn't like impressed at that point. What really took it over the edge for me was how many different ways you can create income and wealth here. I'm a numbers gal, you know. So with those different ways, even if you took some of those away, you can still make over 100% commission just with doing your business like you already do. And that to me was wild. And the revenue share thing on top of that, amazing. And the stock. So yeah, it just, the financial model is really what made me switch. It's the best out there.
Awesome. I agree. It definitely got my attention. And when you shared that with me, I was blown away,
Yeah.
by what I compared, even as a new agent and not knowing anything what to expect, looking at one model versus EXP, I was just like, okay, this makes complete sense. I'm completely sold. It didn't take me very long to look at the facts and the numbers and go, I'm all in on this.
Yeah. And the fact that like you're gonna kill it because the way that your business is, right, with your uh, marketing and everything, you're gonna be able to help agents that come on board, and basically you're gonna be able to grow your revenue share just because you have an expertise to offer, and that sort of position doesn't exist at another real estate brokerage. So it's a unique way to be able to be a part of our group, you know.
Great. I'm super excited. I got one more question for you.
Okay.
What additional tools do you offer to agents that join with you as their sponsor?
Yes. Yeah, that's a good question. So there's EXP, which is, like I said, the best financial model out there, has great training and everything. But then we are a part of a group called co-founders within that has even more great training, free coaches, lots of extra this and that's that we get, like a just some free design work and stuff that they do for us. And then in addition to that, me personally, I am on the phone with my agents every single day. I'm helping them through every single little problem. Like, let's make sure that you don't waste your time when you're talking to a client. Like, let's make sure that you have like thought about this strategically and have the perfect, like, words are so powerful, like, and the sociology and psychology of how to drive your business in the direction you want it to go. It all matters with the words that you say. So just to make sure that we're being the most competitive, we're getting the results that you want, and sort of how I did that for myself, and make sure you got those tools. Anything else you got to offer? Hey, let's all share our knowledge and get better together and build each other's wealth. But yeah, what I offer is I'm financially interested in everyone who signs up under me, like me as their sponsor. So I make sure you guys have leads. I make sure you're doing business. I make sure anything that is not your strongest suit, that we address that and we get to the bottom of it. And it is then the most strong part of your business. So I take that very seriously. I love working with people and, just getting them to the best point that they can be at. And part of that whole plan actually is you, because a lot of agents need help with their marketing, right? And bringing you on board, you have offered to do free consults, right? You want to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah. I love consultating, and helping. So as a new agent, if you're not utilizing the tools on social media or whatever, I like to help new agents and consult with that, and just kind of walk through that process, that make sure you're implementing the tools in the correct way to get the most out of it for collecting leads or engagement with your audience. That's really important, use of video and other examples on social media. So just optimizing that to the best benefit for the real estate agent is what I'm interested in.
Okay. Well, what do you think is the most important social media platforms out there today for real estate agents?
I would say Facebook and Instagram. Instagram's owned by Facebook. Facebook is a great platform. They make it extremely, and so does Instagram, make it extremely simple to target and to reach, clients, and on every level, advertising. It's just streamlined to really make it possible. Facebook, you can use hashtags and videos on that platform. And then
Mhm.
on Instagram, it's the same. It's a great platform for real estate agents because the photographs, and photographs of homes and different places, apartments, whatever. People like to see that. And of course, hashtags are big on that platform as well, but they integrate well together. And then of course, they're just, it's just, that's what those two tools you really need as a new agent: Facebook, Instagram.
Okay, awesome. What digital tool do you think is the strongest amongst like all the platforms, like as far as posting and getting people's attention?
Right. I would for sure say video. No matter what platform you're on, video is super powerful because you have, say, radio or audio, for example. It's a powerful tool that first, come out as far as technological breakthroughs. It really impacts, and it's a mass media. And then you have the visual of photography, and when those two are combined, that's what a video does. They say a picture's worth 1,000 words. Well, how much is a video worth? You know what I mean? Maybe 1,000 pictures or more. It's exponential. So video is very powerful to use as a real estate agent. It should be used and utilized. Your clients want to see that. And of course, the platforms push those up in algorithms. They love video.
Excellent. Awesome. And that's something you can help advise new agents on, or agents that join. You don't have to be new.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah, there's always ways you can help improve people's marketing.
Yeah.
That's
Because I
awesome.
see so many videos out there, and especially on agents that are using video, some of them, but they're missing out on some things that can really benefit them.
Okay, awesome. Well, as an expert in the marketing department, what do you think the future is looking like for social media in general?
Okay. For the future and social media in general,
Mhm.
and I'm going to dare say, and no problem at all, it's now. The future is not only now, but it's been here for quite some time, and that's in virtual reality. And the cool thing that caught my eye is eXp with the use of virtual reality. eXp has a platform called
That's
The
right.
World, and it is incredible. I mean, you get your own avatar, and you can go into any department you need and talk to any real estate professional or agent that you need to connect with there. So they are really at the forefront. eXp is, in my opinion, for
Mm.
sure, on virtual reality. So it's not just a future, but it's here now, and
Yeah,
it's something that should be utilized.
right. Okay, awesome. Yeah, and that's really great too, because it's that's all something we would all own a piece of through our stock. So,
Absolutely.
knowing that it's the future and now, that's why one of the reasons our stock is growing so fast. you
Yeah.
know Continues to. They have to keep cutting it in half again. So cool. Well, any other questions you have for me or anything, or you want to wrap up? What should we do?
That's about all I got for you. I just want to say I'm really excited to be onboarding with eXp. I'm really excited to be a part of it. I'm excited about just just all the benefits financially, and just also
Yeah.
the community. I've been impressed with how much support I get so far, even with onboarding and the continual outreach. So just thank you, and I look forward to being a part of co-founders team, and getting busy and helping and
Yes,
being a part.
absolutely. Looking forward to growing business with you as well. Thank you for this, and we'll talk soon.
Thank you, Marissa.
All right. Take care.
You too. Bye.
Bye.